I love how YouTube, I select shuffle and repeat playlist, and it does neither of those things. It just picked the last song on the playlist and then did not continue. So I apologize for the lack of music in the intro. Didn't notice. Anyway, that lack of ceremony, we're back at it. I'm actually going to record this time. I may end up doing a... Oh, I cannot choose a different folder? Oh well. I may end up doing a... Hello, Xanon and everybody. A sort of highlight reel kind of video for the series, since it's been a fair bit of fun. But, time will tell. Now, to address a couple questions. Number one, because I know Vaughn is going to bring it up. No, I have not switched to the Union version, and I don't plan to. Number two, I did a small amount of prep work. Not really much.
I've been doing some thinking. You're an asshole.
Back at you, Vanna. Where I made a bunch of swords. I sold all the crap that I don't need. I didn't really buy any spells other than like 3 of these, because I don't know what they're going to do. But other than that, I really haven't done anything. The only reason I did that off screen is to make Vassar angry. But we're still at the same point. We just got the message from Korangar to go talk to the water mages. Oh, nothing. All I did was a bit of housekeeping. I just sold a bunch of stuff to get as much money as I could, and that's about it.
The gurus have recognized that they're praying to an evil archdemon.
All of a sudden,
Oh, and I
they
got 10
now
more
think
mana.
Their sleeper is a demon? Sounds like another mad idea of the Brotherhood, but should they be right, all of us in the colony here might be in grave danger.
Don't care about story. I find it interesting that even though the voice actor for Kronos, who was the same voice actor as Lee, in the English version, made it to Gothic 2, voicing the same characters, but for some reason, Kronos they recast anyway. We're normally fairly consistent about that, as long as they were able to keep the same voice actor. Obviously, Diego being a noteworthy exception.
Stop! Nobody may pass without the password.
Tetriandoch. Tetradanok? Tetriandoch. Tertiary dock? Tertiary dick?
The password is Tetriandach.
That's right.
Yeah, meanwhile, half of the characters in Gothic 2, major or otherwise, have, done... What the hell? Okay. I think you need a wet floor sign on these stairs. That was dangerous. That was a bit weird.
I have important news from the Brotherhood's camp.
If Kronos gave you permission to visit me, it must be important.
Yes. We're not following the plot this time. Except now I don't really remember what he said to do. Huh?
May you reach.
What's our next question? Raven. Huh. So even this even this quest log got bugged because of the really shitty implementation of the camp quests. In the spirit of the run, I would say yes. But that's gonna get very tedious. He didn't give me the next quest. What? Oh, that's right! Damn it!
Rely on someone in your encounter. That's how it goes.
I don't know, man. Do we use it? Should I do a poll? I've never done a poll. How do we do a poll? Oh god. Oh my god, Twitch is just having a fit. How do we do a poll? I've never done one before. I'm gonna ask, like, put it up to the chat. Should teleport runes be allowed? It's not cheating! I mean, it is technically outside of the realm of the rules. Alright, well, first two responses are calling it cheating, so... What does everyone else say? Are teleport runes breaking the rules? Well, I do have an abundance of these. In the grand scheme of things, it's not that bad. Jesus Christ, acrobatics does not save your ass from fall damage as much. I feel like it's way more generous in Gothic 2. I personally agree, but some might say since I'm not killing everything on the way, that adds an element of danger.
That's really not my problem.
Just have to run past things that might kill me.
People always talk.
I don't know why I'm doing the jumps when the sprint is faster. I don't need nobody telling me I'm uncommitted. Buck. Buck. Scavengers seem really fast, so they can basically keep up with you when you're in sprint mode. Oh, Val pulled anyway. Two minutes just to get between camps, which means 2 potions in a single direction. That's the thing, is Gothic 1 and 2's use of stock sound effects, to me, maybe it's just a combination or like just a really old school nature of them, were way more iconic than any of the ones used in any of their games since, which all just seem really amateurish and terrible, like especially Risen. Oh my god, tree collision. Like, having played through Risen a few times recently, the stock sound effects for everything from, like, smithing to drinking to smoking to all that crap really, like, grated on me. Yeah, that's definitely a very Looney Tunes-like sound effect. Well, ironically, I only ever tend to use one of the Water Mage scrolls, because I tend to do them all in one go. But in this case, I might not, because we're very close to getting to level 10, which means I can finally get some good armor. Which I still never got around to going heavy rogue. Heavy rouge armor. That's the ironic thing about Oblivion, is it added horses. But, like, I never used them because you just fast travel. Because, as far as I recall, if that game put a waypoint, like, put a marker on your map, you could just warp to it at any time. It's not like Skyrim where it would put like a an semi-opaque marker on your map to be like, hey, this is here, but you can't fast travel until you've actually like been here. Did you? Okay. Then I am incorrect, but still. Oblivion and Skyrim's fast travel were way too generous. That is true, but again, anything that becomes an actual, like roadblock, like technically a run killer, we basically have no choice but to say that's allowed. So yeah, obviously if we can't get to Zardos without a rune, then we gotta use the rune.
Hey, you!
Hey, you.
Get up!
I feel like he's using a sleep
The
spell.
right decision.
Is he I'm curious. Is he, like, gonna cast a sleep spell on me? Because if he does, that's kind of ironic.
Hey, you! Get out of here!
Like, imagine if he's saying, get out of here. Like, get out of my bed, and then he puts you to sleep.
If that's what you really want.
Get out of my bed. If you don't, I'll put you to sleep in the bed. That's hilarious. This game is so stupid. If that's what you really want, then by all means, make yourself a home.
You shouldn't believe everything you. That's really not.
All right, what's the poll at? I can't see it. Yes, it saves time. Only 5 votes, but good enough. But I can't fast travel the other way. Thanks for telling me that after I ran all the way here.
Time to get up again.
I don't remember ever hearing that line.
Problem.
Is it a tie? I don't have a coin down here to do a tiebreaker. No, we only got a few seconds left. Place your votes now. No fair. You change the outcome by measuring it. All right, so be it. No teleport runes except the one for Zardos, unless we find some janky way to get up there. Yeah, but like I said, I only tend to use one of the Water Mage scrolls because... Oh my god, I'm doing this wrong. I only tend to use one of the Water Mage scrolls just because I usually do all the foci in one go. And then just use one scroll to get back and deliver them all. Get out of here. Buzz, buzz. I usually do Milton first, because he's right outside the new camp. And then from there, yeah, I guess I go to Diego, Gorn, and Lester. Perhaps... I don't know what happens if Milton gets caught in it. I know that friendly AI doesn't tend to aggro as easily in this game, but... Still not sure he would appreciate being set ablaze. I guess I could try and preempt it. Go in there before him and just get rid of the skeletons. Bark. Bark. Well, Gorn definitely does, but then again, his AI in the free mine is just incredibly bad in general. Oh god. Is that so? Alright, we can roll with it. In general, I don't think there's a whole lot of need for scrolls. I mean, for teleport runes in this game, since there's only really 4 of them. And like we said, the only mandatory one is Zardos, and the only other one we would really use is... Oh, but if we wanted to take out the Ore Barons, the old camp, we can't do that, because it's a rune to get in there. What are you idiots doing up there? Y'all have just cursed what could have been one of the more amusing encounters of this run. What is that man doing?
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it. It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
I don't know. I was going to try and puzzle that out when we get there.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
I've never used any alternative way to get up there.
Let's talk about something else instead.
You know, I ain't fucking with FPS again. Too tedious. Ooh, we might get enough to level up.
I have this.
Yay!
It's one of the 5 focus stones, which and with book the none. I'm sent you well. Your take all. May you read.
May you return in one piece. Well, no, the poll said no. Again, having one exception to the rule just because it's mandatory doesn't mean we can abolish the rule entirely. We should be able to, yes.
Come here. Now go and... I am...
Does he sell? Yes, he does. And I'll get all of thems. Oh, I never re-equipped all those. Not that it really matters.
There must be something about that story after all.
Dexterity.
There must be something about that story after all.
Shit. And I'm bad at these inventory controls. Yeah, I turned it off. It was very distracting. Kronos teaches mana, but more importantly, I want to mercenary.
That's really not... You're very probably right.
I'd like to become a mercenary of the mages. Am I ready yet?
Your deeds for the people in the old mine have demonstrated that you're quite a good man. I'd be willing to let you join the mercenaries. I'll give you a chance. How about it?
Nice, German subtitles there.
I want to become a mercenary.
A good decision. You tell me something. Why?
The other camps aren't worth the bother.
The only thing that's worth anything in here...
I always hated this armor. Just the one enormous shoulder pad that is basically the only armor that is part of this armor. That always annoyed me. But more importantly, let's get
Hello.
good armor. Hello.
I need better armor.
You'll first have to earn your armor.
Heavy masonry.
Give me the.
You're not experienced enough to wear
I'd like to have the.
this armor.
Huh. Apparently we can't get the heavy. What's the requirement for the heavy? Oh well, we'll deal with it. I don't think money's a huge issue. Alright, well. I mean, all these... It just makes failing... Or it makes it less likely to fail some of these encounters. It's not really strictly necessary to have armor.
That wasn't very clever.
Hello.
I can. I want.
Maybe it was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
So close.
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore. That's how it goes.
You have anything good?
Hey, man.
Hey, man. What up, Dans?
That's how it goes.
Ice Wave may be useful. I don't think I've ever actually used it in this game.
I'd better keep out of it.
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
Well, we can sell that teleporter rune because nobody's allowing me to... Well, 57% of the voters don't allow me to use it.
Maybe keep it to yourself. People
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
I thought that would have been clarified a long time ago.
wouldn't like to be in
Why do these people talk so much? Still tired.
maybe yourself.
That won't happen again.
Well, we haven't gotten far. We just started. Not far since the last time, anyway. Yeah, because I don't think anyone else in the camp even uses that armor. They all have medium or heavy. Seems pretty clear that they realized they didn't have 3 ranks of armor and had to slap one together. Yeah, Dan doesn't have the luxury of a consistent stream schedule. Life is rough. Oh god.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago. It was obvious there would be trouble ahead. Keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
Right, this is getting annoying. Well, elixir dexterity, no use to me. Yeah, I'm too averse to eating on stream. I've done it a couple times, and I just found it annoying, personally, even if other people didn't, even if viewers didn't notice. But I do have a tendency to end streams just because I'm hungry. Oh god, snippies! Forgot about the snippies. How do we dispatch you easily? Snippy snaps. I guess I could just wolf past them. Why not? So snarly. So, what does the wolf sound like? A galloping horse? It's hilarious that they basically only had one footstep sound effect in this game. Oh shit. That's fine, he's got this.
Greetings.
Greetings.
There. That.
Go.
All right.
Yes.
No. Yeah. There was now. I'm fine. All right.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to measure meters in this game.
How
Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, I'll let him take the wheel. Yes, because it is slightly longer than the yard.
Here we are.
Then let's...
Well, let's try it. Did not work that well. Okay. This is wildly ineffective. This spell sucks. Okay. I'm not sure why it was so much more effective that time. There's the Guardian. Melty! I find it somewhat amusing. Alright, that smells just garbass. Where's your Decease the Undead spell? Don't block the shot, Melty.
Good. You have the towel.
Here.
Thank. I'll go.
You know what? I forgot to check what happens. We can test it. What happens if you get the focus without giving him the talisman? Wonder if he says anything or if he just, like, doesn't stop following. Yeah, that scream is brilliant. What the fuck are you idiots doing? Cats are breaking something. Yeah, balls. Oh, I'm out of picklocks. Ooh.
You looking for trouble with me again?
Sorry for setting you on fire. All right,
On
so
we go.
he just doesn't do anything.
Make sure you stay alive.
We had a poll to determine if teleport runes are against the rules,
Good. Here.
since runes are otherwise not allowed. And the chat just barely voted that they are, in fact, against the rules. But now we're hoofing it. What happens if I return with a focus and just drop the teleport? What's it? Scroll. Will Ceteris give me another one so that I can at least start accumulating them? Wiggle, wiggle. And even wolf jump is faster than walking. I could see snappers being.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Does he now? Yeah, I've never actually followed him. What a weird place to chill. I guess it's meant to Meant to be the neutral zone, because obviously he's not supposed to go back to the old camp until after the betrayal. Because he's supposed to be stopped at the gate. So he can't go back to the Mages. It could be. They never established where that is. For some reason, Dark Mysteries established it as the fortress where you get the focus with Lester. Which doesn't make sense because that place was crowded with harpies until we showed up.
Very clever.
Something about that story, after all.
There was a time when
It's the same story every time, I think. You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
I wouldn't like to be in.
Greetings.
I found a focus on.
There are still. Now go and look. I see you.
Aha!
May you read.
Now we have Deuce. So we only really need to warp back here twice. Once is to get the guy, oh, we have to do it 3 times, don't we? Once for the Ulumulu, or once to get into the free mine. Second time to return with the Ulumulu stuff, because we can't gather any of the materials until we talk to the orc. And then thrice to restore Uratiel. It is a bit weird that their meeting point is slightly into the orc land. So we'll do Diegus next.
Some people never learn.
At least we need to come back 4 times, because the 4th time, or yeah, the first time is going to be coming back. After finding the mages are dead. I have been, and for some reason just haven't tweeted about them. I have discorded about them, though. Mostly noodle related. I don't... Well, see, the thing is I want to avoid using... If I do make more cooking videos, I want to avoid using Gothic music in case that becomes a thing, and they're all like, blah, copyright. But, yeah, it's weird because I have filmed a lot of stuff for cooking videos and never produced any videos. Yeah, Dan likes to hear about food. Asparagus has become one of my favorite vegetables. Considering how contentious of a flavor profile it is for a lot of people, it's weird that it's one of the vegetables I, like, pretty much loved from the first experience. I kind of forgot where I was going for a second. Ah! Why was that following me? That was the quietest lurker I've ever, like, been pursued by. I had mixed feelings on zucchini for a while, but it really is just one of those vegetables that you have to find the perfect level of cooking it. I don't like it raw, which I know some weirdos eat it raw. But, oh god, oh no, oh dear, oh my. Snippy's already in pursuit. But overcooked, it's just too mushy. Well, I don't... Because that thing's gonna... If I transform now, that thing's still gonna try and eat me. I need to be rid of you. I've done that. You've seen my gigantic zucchini boats. I mean, I grilled those instead of baked them. Was squash a hyper-American thing? Never known it to be. Yeah, I did like a burrito stuffed zucchini. Is it? Squash has become such a like ubiquitous vegetable around the world, strangely. If it is like a uniquely American thing. Whoa! I know squash was a big thing, like at least autumnal squash was a big thing with the Pilgrims, because like that was the actual vegetable used in the original Thanksgiving, not pumpkin. Potatoes, yes, potatoes are a very Central and South American thing, which is kind of strange because they end up going to being very popularized in the more temperate parts of Europe, like Ireland. Sorry, I just wanted to finish my coffee before it got any colder. Granita.
Hey, I thought you were dead.
Sometimes I
Never
thought so
had a
myself.
granita.
A lot of things have happened since we last met. I hear you've...
Yes,
I
yes,
knew-
yes.
no,
Diego's plan here is so stupid. It always, like, baffles me. He's literally like, you come up with a plan, I'm gonna go run in and just fight this giant troll. Like, he's literally like, I will stop it with my face while you come up with an actual plan to defeat it. Good one. Water is just soft ice.
On the left...
Alright, so this is one of the rare occasions where we actually have to defeat this by following the rules. Did I have enough mana to do this? Yes, I do. I'm glad that hitting it doesn't break the spell the way it does in Gothic 2, because otherwise Diego would make this pretty much impossible. He still can't hurt it, though. That's fucking stupid. Is it still just immune to arrows? Oh no. That might be a thing. I think only its weapon resistance changes. Oh god, where are my spells? Okay, that did work. Thank god.
That was fantastic. You're really good.
Yeah, I think it's arrow resistance, because trolls have notoriously high arrow resistance. I don't think that gets changed when they go small. The winch is yammed.
The winch seems to be jammed. Let me see. Maybe I can fix it.
Fix it by farting on it.
Well, it ought...
Well, god, I forgot about these. I don't think I've ever tasted a yam. Probably be very ambivalent on it. They seem like one of those super bland vegetables. I'm glad he's grinding all this XP for me. You know what I should do is get all the Quentin's boys over here so that he can annihilate them. And give me the XP. Where are you off to, sir? I guess. I don't know.
Get the focus.
I don't think consistency is their thing here. Raw bell peppers? I don't like raw green peppers because they're not particularly flavorful. Yeah, red peppers, one of my favorite snacks to eat raw. Alright, so we gotta be quit of these. Oh, I used all my fuego rings. Gotta get rid of the harpies. I mean, we don't have to. We can just bum rush it. Yoink! I said yoink, sir. Ow. This is gonna kill me. Never mind. Okay. It killed me. Raw potatoes, they definitely give you an upset stomach, and I know you absolutely cannot eat any part of the potato that's green. So you can't eat the foliage. And if the potato starts turning green, you can't eat it. As in, like, not obviously not green as in mold. As in, if just the color of it starts turning green, it means there's too much like chlorophyll, and that actually becomes toxic. Oh God, the pain! Oh my God, I don't understand. It's so easy to get stuck on the collision of NPCs and enemies. Like they have the most janky collision to the point that you can't even turn around. Either that, or it's just while they're hitting you, you can't turn. Did it again! This is bad. Yeah, they won't kill you, but they can cause an upset stomach. And frankly, raw potato is not a flavor nor a texture that I enjoy. Even undercooked potatoes, like where they're still crunchy. What does not kill you gives you the poo-poo.
I think it's time.
Take care.
On so many masses. See, now I'm questioning. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's so weird how, like, they drop their maces, but their corpse still stays with the mace in hand. The line? What line? Why is there
Make
a
sure
fly
you stay
that keeps
alive.
flying into my face? Oh, right. Sorry. I'll be honest, I forgot that line happened there. You know, honestly, Wolf Spell is probably better than Sprint Potion. I don't remember how long they last. Hopefully these two assholes over here don't shoot at me as I run past. And they're far enough away. Yeah, you're not wrong. You know what? I don't have my spreadsheet open. I've always been averse to any transformed spells where something may attack you. And since bloodflies tend to get attacked by scavengers in this game, apparently. Why does that turn you around? Where's Gorn? Alright, he's up there killing snippers. Oh! Out of all the stock sound effect screams in the world, that will always be my favorite. That, and, like the same voice going, "Oh!"
Hi, Greenhorn.
My horn ain't green. I also don't have one. Alright, scout the gorge first. Yellowbeak. Interesting. I'm curious where the term greenhorn comes from. I've never looked it up. I'm not aware of any, like, critters have a green horn when they're young. Like, I don't know, baby rhinos have green horns? Oregon Trail? What? Young ox or bull. Oh, okay, so green is just a ubiquitous term for inexperienced, and horn just incidentally applied.
Hello.
Hello.
Let's fight. That's what I call luck. Apparently, why don't you take the...
I'm not sure what's so lucky about it, other than just stumbling across this. God, I forgot. We gotta get Goran over the log. Oh my God, he doesn't even get out of a fucking cave properly. This bit, just getting Goran up to the monastery, is always one of the most frustrating parts of this game. So again, why does it automatically equip weapons randomly? It must be, I guess it's when you break transform. It's probably a bug, and that was just the easiest way to deal with it, because it didn't... I'm guessing this engine... Like, they realized too late that it didn't it didn't keep whatever gear you had equipped before you transformed. Well, it keeps your armor, so I don't know. I'm guessing the bug is just the fact that it equips the best weapon in your inventory instead of what you had. Really? I have the opposite problem. If it's a game I'm unfamiliar with, I struggle to find something to talk about. No, maybe they were just trying to stash it because they didn't know what it was and thought it might be special. See ya, bitch. We have to line up Goran properly because Goran just likes to take a straight line towards you. Oh, Lord. He's got the fast forward bug, too. That's something I've never encountered before, and only seems to apply to NPCs using two-handed weapons.
This
damn gate. The only reason for Polish is because for some reason Poland is more obsessed with this game than Germany is. I never liked the very obvious butthole on the meat bugs.
You actually
And on we go.
Somehow I never noticed, or it, like, never dawned on me, like, why are there orc statues here in the monastery that was supposedly human? Also, why don't we ever learn more about these people who worshipped a god that turned them into animals?
looks like perhaps the art of...
Somehow I don't believe you, Vanna. What? Oh, validity permitted. For some reason... Oh my god. You could make up anything at this point, and I would have no ability to deny it. You are just the man of, like, the Gothic compendium. Kind of ironic that you aren't Polish. Thing is, Poland has, like, more knowledge of this game than anybody. Gorn. Gorn! Gorn! I mean, you gotta fight back, Gorn. Look at his fast forward. Oh! It doesn't matter, endurance. It's gonna keep happening. I haven't used it, have I? Look at that! Why was that growl so loud? Look at them sneaky boys. I've never seen that fast forward bug before. Every time I reinstall this game, new glitches happen. It's the strangest thing. Oh god, mushroom. Having a standoff. Don't worry, boys. Shadow Boy. Garn. Garn. Garn? Please? Please? Please! Thank you. The meats. Oh, yeah, because the, Shadow Beasts... Oh, well, in 3, they just don't make noise. But they do tend to... Because I don't feel like they snarl very loudly in 2. That's why they always got me. If you don't happen to notice that there's one, like, nearby, they don't do the walk-up. If they aggro on you, they charge. I hate that strafe animation so much.
So you've...
Gorn breaking the menu. And now he's got to go kill a babby troll. One of the things that always weirded me out in this game is when an NPC's following you, they always turn their head to the right. I know we can, Vanna, but I'm not going to. Whoa.
Oh, hell! What monster's that over there?
Oh, where did that come from?
Looks like one of those virtually invincible trolls, only smaller. Whatever. If we want to get out of here, we have to get past that beast.
I know, the the voices in this game are just a treasure. Whoa, where did that come from? Especially, like, the dialogue there, virtually invincible troll. Like, seems so weirdly, like, matter-of-fact. It doesn't sound like a natural dialogue. Nice rhythm there.
That was hard work.
Yeah, we defeated that monster.
We sure did,
That
both
was
of us
just a young
together
troll.
equally.
Then you'd rather not bump into its parents, huh?
Something.
This is... but...
That's what I'm saying, Val. Every time I reinstall this game, because I had to reinstall it because of the bugs we were having in the beginning. And that's the first time I've reinstalled this game in like 5 or 6 years. And every time I reinstall it, new bugs. Yeah, very, very cackly birds. Lovely stretched textures there. And the classic column. That was Vanna. He keeps talking about his beloved Union patch. Oh, I can't interact with it from this angle. If you don't know about this column, it's bugged. Not really bugged, but they put it in the wrong location, so it's facing the wrong way. It's supposed to become a bridge across this. You notice I push it over. Oh god. Good stuff. It's supposed to be a bridge across the gap, but it doesn't work because it falls the wrong direction. And it doesn't actually have collision all the way across it, so you wouldn't be able to use it as a bridge. That led me to believe that the reason it's facing the wrong direction is because they realized it doesn't work, couldn't fix it, so they just turned it around instead of removing it. And you're supposed to be able to use that to get across instead, but at high FPS, it doesn't work. So, alas, we will not have that treasure. I don't remember it being anything that useful. Transform spell? Which one has the long jump? Oh god. Definitely not the wolf. The wolf has a very short jump. Mole rat transform, big help. I feel like a lurker might have a fairly lengthy jump. Sure does. Ah! Not quite long enough. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Come on, man, you were on there. Whatever, fuck it, we don't need it. Yeah, it comes off like the equivalent joke to the sheep spell, except the sheep spell is so obviously useless in Gothic 2. They put another troll here, yeah. An adult troll that is probably looking for the baby we slaughtered. Alright, what's the fastest means to travel? I think Minecrawler might be a bit faster than Woof. I suppose. I've never considered an occasion to use it that way. I actually don't think this is faster than the wolf. What a shame. Also, mine crawlers don't have a jump, apparently. God. I hate sudden changes of elevation in this game because they always make you stumble. I don't know. Let's find out. I feel like anything can swim. Nope. I wouldn't call that a swim. Okay, they can swim, just not very well. What's the buzz? Well, how's everyone else's weekend going? Well, I am hungry too. All I've had today is 2 pints of black coffee. Oh god. Forgot about you. Let's just rush past. No big deal. Ah! Ah! So long, bitch! Oh god. Never mind. Oh god. No! Damn it. I didn't save anywhere close to this. Balls! Delicious pills. Well done, Val. I do have a tendency to do that. Sometimes I set an alarm for, like, I don't know, stupid early. Just for, like, one day, but for some reason I didn't set it for just one day. So it happens repeatedly. Alright, we're woofing it. It's good old Memorial Day. I think that's true of all of us, Dans, unfortunately. In the land of the American dream. We have some odd holidays that we have off and, like, other trades don't. Meanwhile, they have days off that we don't. So it's just weird. I mean, I'm at the point, like, we have, like, 7 or 8 designated holidays every year. And I have 3 weeks of vacation time. Because I've been at this company for 5 years. So, that altogether is pretty decent. Because... Oh, God! No! Why do they attack wolves? Lester, deal with this.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Why is he so suspicious?
By order of the magicians of water. I'm looking for magical artifacts, so-called focus stones.
You're looking for the focus stones? You're really brave.
Satyrus and the other magicians from the...
I'm worried he's going to attack me as soon as this dialogue ends.
How did... This document
I
you're
know.
looking for. What is it?
Many years ago... That's a good...
Okay, he did not attack on sight, thankfully. I got panicked by the golem. I didn't think it would attack the wolf. Hello, name is Heroin. Yeah, I was gonna say, you don't have the luxury of any time off. Like, I hear of people, like, even people who run their, people who own a business where they have employees and stuff. You never get the time off. Like, you always have to answer the phone. You always have to answer emails. No thanks. As fun as it would be, I think, to have my own business, depending on what it is. I don't think so. Yeah. Well, if you ain't working, you ain't earning. Right, whatever. Ah! Thanks. I wonder if the harpies are gonna have these horrifying sounds in the remake.
Look.
Right, looks like...
Oh Lord, they're coming. No, not me. Dick nose. Wait, are there golems in here, or is that only in Gothic 2? Oh my God, the pain! Retreat. Leave me alone! Stay close enough that Lester doesn't despawn. Why is it coming back after me? Oh my God. God damn it all! Lester, why are you so stupid? Oh my God, leave me the fuck alone, this one stupid one. Go after Lester. Thank you. Jesus. AoE on that is not effective. I love that hesitation on his throw. Always annoys me in this game. Well, can't seem to do much about that. Oh, I have Bloodfly spells. I just didn't recognize them because they don't have a good icon. This probably won't work either. Nope. Herm. Really gonna hit Lester, but... Wow, are these just immune? Okay, there we go. At least we reset Lester. Are they just immune to most magic? Like anything besides fire? Lester, get your ass in there. Eck, eck, eck. Where the fuck's it going? Dude, what's going on here? We ringing around the rosy? Where the fuck are you going, Lester?
I'll go and have a look up there.
You do that. Well, go for it. Dude. He's supposed to go up the ladder, but apparently that's not working today. Oh no. You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna grab the stupid document. And it's gonna bug him out. He's gonna try and get up here, and he's probably not gonna make it. Yeah, I'm trying to hurry up to that, but shenanigans have been afoot. Oh, I need the key. Right. That's a little weird. Oh, there's boners over here, aren't there? I'll lead him to Lester. Can't see a damn thing. I have light spells. Look at the boners. Give it a rest. Lester, don't be an idiot! Yeah, I think they glitched through it. Oh, this stupid fuck. Commit. I think the dropkick is pretty funny, at least. Oh, fuck, you went up now. What a dick. How dare you finally do what you're supposed to do? See, this is good for skeletons. This dumb fuck. What's the range we're talking here? Wow, it did fuck all. That sucks. Jesus. What even are these chains? What a confusing structure. I feel like a mine crawler won't hold up against a skeleton very well. Maybe he's in a good enough spot I can just sneak around him. So long, fool. That was not the case. This fucking dick. He knows his game. What might be strongest against him? Oh, maybe I can make a crawler work. Worked well enough against the orcs. What? He's gone. Okay. I'll take it. Oh, so he doesn't actually,
Let's
like...
forget about that little argument, okay?
I've forgotten.
I
Yeah, so here's the what's it? I imagine FPS is gonna run amok here again. So you can, normally, yeah, just leap over there. Don't work so well. No big deal, we'll do it the way we're supposed to. By telekinesis. Wow, that was fast. Down it goes. Oh god. Oh god. Get off the ladder, you dick.
Now both of us will meet.
Alright, and he goes to read like a nerd. I can use him to deal with the skeletons in the other room. Anything good in here? Hand axe. Beer. Nothing like a warm beer that's been on a shelf for like 300 years. Hey, Lester, think fast. Was that boner just gone for good? It is. Huh. I thought it might have just, like, gotten defaulted back in here. Alright, well that's done. That was all 4 of them, right? Eh? That was weird. Sir. Oh my god. What the hell's going on?
Greetings. I could be. I understand you.
Did I? I never picked it up, did I? No, I did.
I broke your goats.
Oh wait, I forgot. I already got one.
What
I'd already given him one.
Yeah, but that
Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot.
may you
I have a bet. I realize what I can do to get a bunch of free scrolls. It's very simple. Just you wait.
I felt good. We're getting be brave. I see you.
There's one.
May you read.
A little tedious, but
Greeting. I found there's only you've over. I see you. May you read. Greeting. Broke your goats.
I'm so genius.
What I but yeah, but that remind.
Boys, chill.
Oh, but you just forget what I. May you.
Yay! So I should have plenty of scrolls to get back here in all future occasions. Yes, I see that one got dirty. Oh yeah, good point.
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
For once, your back seating was well worth it. Where the hell did Lee go? Oh my god. Does he move out to the bridge now? I thought he only did that after the mine got raided.
Yeah, there was a time when things would have gone very different.
You'll have to watch what you
Yeah, it's like how the main menu music doesn't scale the music slider. Same thing in Gothic 2, but that's way more egregious.
There was a time but the no, this one,
Shall have my revenge!
you'll first have to,
Give me the.
this armor is the,
It's the best armor you'll find inside the barrier. That is a complete lie, sir, because the ore
may
armor
I pass
still needs to
through
be
here?
acquired. Also, why does it have the icon of the heavy guard armor? Interesting. Yeah, nobody cares, Lee. Just give me armor. And let's see what we got available for scrolls. I gotta use the bathroom. Be right back. I mean, for all we know, Vanna might find that there's a lot of, like, cut, story moments with Lee. Yeah, his change in perspective over the course of the games is very annoying. I mean, he already did establish his change of mind to murder the king instead of so-called sycophants in Gothic 2. But it was the king and the sycophants in Gothic 2, and then in Gothic 3, it was just the king because they didn't have time to program any sycophants. I'm tired of all the blathering. You got bloodfly spells. We got enough that I don't think we need them. None of the rest of these look very useful. Arkelos was trying to make up for all the missing content with tons of garbage.
Same old story every time.
What? You can't sell these for nothing. Really? We're that close? Pick one arrow.
Wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though. Same old story every time. Wouldn't like to be in
It's kind of strange that the Merc armor became more ornate. And again, in this one, it's just supposed to be, like, pretty ramshackle. Because they don't have a smythe. Oh, God. Icons! I can't see what anything is. We don't need a Shadow Beast skin, right? Just a horn later on? Shit. Holy shit. Where did I get all these learning points all of a sudden? I can max out mana. And at that point, I don't really have anything else to do with the learning points.
Hello.
Hello?
I can...
It seems so. Can we do the glitch where you go a little bit past? Oh, too late now.
Hello. We will not even I can help. You're at the end of your
Well, that's it. No more learning points. Or no more spending any.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need
Do you have... Oh, we need potions from Riordian.
Wasn't very clever.
You ought to have more potions for us. Or is that only after, freeing the mine? Freeing the mine of freedom. Please. We might be able to.
Reading.
Oh, wait. That's not you. I mean, if we can control him, we can get somebody else to kill him.
Greeting.
Gambit has worked so well so far. Oh, he does have
okay.
a reward. Dexterity's useless. These are all kind of useless, but... What are you kicking your thing for? Whatever. Quaff them all. Actually, I should sell them, but... The heck with it. Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. We can wait until Chapter 5 and then get all the free stuff. We can do the same with Balcadar. Okay, well, let's get some daytime.
Hey, you! Make yourself scarce or I'll call the guards. you! Make yourself scarce or I'll...
Why'd you get so much crap? Yeah, call the guards. You're gonna run all the way to the old camp to call the guards. Listen, we can't be merciful with a scroll-only run. Probably. Well, no, because Gordon doesn't really care. I don't think it's a quest to get rid of him. Or, actually it is, you're right. Although Gordon's not going to be here. Does he care? I remember him saying you could beat him up just to steal his hut, but I don't remember him actually having, like, a response when he did it. Yeah, I think they have... Their AI is scripted to run to, like, a default position that is always in the old camp. No idea. We'll tell him when he comes back. Shortly. She'll end up in Satyrus's room after this. Get out of here. This would be a teaser moment for what happened, except
Hey,
it
no
doesn't
sweat,
really,
man. Come over
doesn't
here.
really happen right.
Wait, if you have enough. You okay? I'm hiding away here. I don't care for the trash those guards are pulling off, but I've taken some pretty...
Yeah, he's that's technically teasing what happened at the old camp, but we don't actually discuss it. What the hell? Alright. He was on a suicide mission. Listen, we all played Arcania. It's kind of an experience we all agreed we had to put up with. I mean, there was a point in time where some of us, at least, believed that it would be better than Gothic 3 in a tangible way. Ah, yes, and everyone suddenly going to beat up all the non...
I'll just take some more of your ore.
You do that, buddy. Yes. Well, I mean, better enough to redeem the franchise rather than convince me it's a bygone thing.
Hey, shh, hello.
What?
What? Oh. That. Go. That. Too. Then, but they could they? Well, we but look that.
I have Innos flash
We're
drive.
gonna go.
Weird.
What?
I keep forgetting that was the Eye of Innos in
Come
Arcania?
back.
I know it was in Forsaken Gods.
Take care.
Was it in Arcania? Oh. So it was just a fucking stupid thing. The Eye of Innos was always the ugliest amulet in the game anyway. Looked like a padlock that you just shoved a gem inside of. Like how even after the tragedy, the old camp theme is still so upbeat.
Hello. You've been knocked down. I must admit I like
What?
that. They...
What?
They are all dead. All dead. I couldn't help them. I was...
Calm.
Good.
You've really gone through many of the stages of grief there, Melton. Hello. You got knocked down. I like that. They're all dead. I don't feel like dealing with those idiots. I don't know why I was trying to go that way anyway. It's
Make
not
sure
the-
you stay alive.
I'm doing just fine. Gaboingus. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, he's got mixed feelings. I realized I stashed all of those stupid teleport scrolls just for this occasion, but now here I am running back regardless. So why don't these last as long as I swear they say they do? Hiss, hiss. Used to not teleporting, you mean?
Wouldn't want to be in his shoes, though.
I have no idea. I think it was just like a weird, like misguided sense that, oh, American RPGs are colorful like Oblivion, and European RPGs are more muted like The Witcher. I almost wonder if it's like an internal thing that it was supposed to be American and European. They didn't actually intend to keep it as those settings. It was just, there's going to be option 1 and option 2 for like the color palette. But then someone decided to leave them as American and European.
Same old story every time.
That's really not my problem.
Maybe.
Must be something about that story afterward.
Is there any news of our friends in the old camp?
Gomez has had.
No, the cretin.
I don't remember this.
Warned Coristo. He was never to be trusted. You must tell Satyrus about it. Wait, you have braved great dangers on our behalf. I think you are, but
That's
now,
why. So I almost never joined the new camps. So I forgot that Nefarious had a line there just for that.
I'm glad you returned.
Let me
Hang go. He should.
Shouldn't have skipped that dialogue either, because the emphasis is also horribly wrong on that.
when you say
Well, who is our baby? The buddy is the one. He's gone. One. He let. He's if he there.
There actually was a game, I forget what it was. I remember Yahtzee reviewed it or talked about it, where even though they were supposed to be American characters, they actually recast the voice actors depending on your territory. So if you bought the Australian version, they all had Australian accents, even though they're all Americans.
Yeah, but it wouldn't. You'll.
Maybe it's only if you haven't joined. I don't know. I don't know how this works.
If I had made.
Nefarious.
Then I welcome.
Does that mean that I?
Not yet.
I'm not ready to
May you
take
read-
no oath. It doesn't
Hello?
really matter. Yeah, he doesn't say anything about Shrike.
If
Then again, I don't think I talked to him about it to begin with. I just murdered Shrike. That is true, Endurance. That is why. Very sensible. I love the like southern drawl that all the Gothic characters have. It's hilarious to me. One of the most distinguishing things about Gothic, that they're not all British. Which is why the remake's already really pissing me off. I've already dealt with you. Hello. You don't have anything good, unless you have better mana boosting things. Negative. Well, yeah, but they also were just like the most generic American voice actors they could get.
May I?
I'm talking like the fact that these people sound so out of place. Like Iberian sounds like a Baptist preacher. Most of the diggers sound like, you know, southern farmhands. I mean, the blend of accents is kind of nice. Like, some of these guys have weird, Cockney accents now and then. Yeah, they sound like a bunch of schmucks. Like, from all different walks of life.
It was obvious there would be trouble ahead. Some people never learn.
They just have more, they have more personality in their sort of amateurish voice acting than the quote-unquote professional actors that Oblivion had, who basically just had one voice and did that for everything. Yeah, Gothic 3 was obviously bad. Only the crazy alchemist ever had a personality. Yeah, That's why I like the guy who voiced him in the second one, whose name I already forgotten, but I just know that he's in this game and he's also passed away. So what are we doing next? Gotta get to Zardass. So now the question is, what can we do to damage that thing? The what's-its? Should check. You know what, let me pull up my spreadsheet before I just keep running around. I've done this. I've done the research. Zardass, more like Lardass. Ha! Scrolls. What do we got? Transform Shadow Beast. Only in Chapter 5. Well, you got a crawlers, lizards. If crawlers or lizards don't do the trick, then we're kind of bonered. Is Orchound particularly good?
People always talk.
How's that compared to... No, my list says, Chronos has one. I just didn't notice. He's probably one of those who saw it, like, tried to get into acting, took this role, was offering better than bit roles, and either decided it wasn't for him, or yeah, it's just that this credit didn't really get him any noteworthy exposure. It's a shame that only Zardass has any summoning spells. He's probably the cheapest they could negotiate with. I feel like that tended to be a thing with these low budget,
Hello.
low budget things.
I want.
Like the main character who was whoever had the lowest hourly rate. since he had more lines than anybody. Where's the Orkhudend? I don't know how strength-wise those compare to mine crawlers. I can use these now. Northern Dank.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
Valkadar does not have any of those. That's what we got. I have Puff. I should check in. I mean, quantity of mana has not really been a roadblock so far, but I should check and see if Riordan has any more potions. Green Novice and Dreamcall are so useless. Or Northern Dark. Like 15 XP between them. Even early on, that's nothing. Like even at level 1, that's a trivial amount of XP.
I want to...
Oh, he's got money again. What? We're not really doing anything with the XP, or with the, skill points at this point, because I've maxed out my mana, and they're not good for anything else by the rules of this run.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Shouldn't believe everything you hear. Oops.
That wasn't very clever.
People always talk.
That won't happen again. You're very probably right.
You should.
Sip.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Yeah, people always talk. They should shut the hell up. I'm tired of hearing.
That's really not my problem.
Some people never learn. I doubt that's ever likely to change.
No, thanks.
Maybe.
I'm sure it is possible, Shinkai. That's like one of the alternative strats that we've come up with. It's just going to be massively tedious.
Greeting. Show.
No permanent potions, alas. We have less money than I kind of expected we would at this point. We've also got a lot of useless scrolls I could sell. Yeah, that's definitely like a last resort of sorts. Who would be the closest? I feel like the rogues out front might not be strong enough. Well, to be fair, Shinkai, we were discussing it on Discord more than we were discussing it here. Lester, I did suggest that as well. Lester would be a bit of a pain to get over there. We would have to get him through all the stupid bloodhounds and things. Over that bridge to where Urshak hangs out. And then down to Zardas. Yeah, because some of these guys have blunt weapons, right? I just don't know if they're strong enough. That guy's got a bludgeon. What's the quickest way over there? I am struggling to interpret this. Where's Zardos on this map? Oh, it's not mapped. That's why. Like the Orc land isn't mapped on our maps. That is true. Well, again, we would just have to control them and then take over. Wiggle, wiggle. Meow. Buzzing is already starting to make me dizzy. When you possess somebody, I believe there's a max distance. Hey! I don't know why that scared me. Also, when I was doing the Black Goblin Cave, this was how I sneaked into the orc camp, because if you just, like, transform and get all the way over here, you have to untransform to hop up here, but this is a way to climb into the orc town. Because the front gate is usually closed until Ulu Mulu time. Snuck, yes. How does Milty get in there? To, like, chill. With all these orc dogs around. I've lost myself somehow. Yeah, I get it, but, like, ostensibly, how is he supposed to have done it? These things are gonna be a bit of a pain over here, aren't they? Alright. No, I meant to keep a save way back there. As a precaution. Oh. We'll set up a test thingamajig here. And try the orc hoons. Dude. This ain't working. Okay, that's not the solution. Ah, balls. Wrong one. Hermdinger. I doubt these do any more damage. Nope, and they attack too slow. Alright. We have proven that this is a conundrum. So. Plan B. Nice one. We can obviously get around him. And all of them. But I'm not sure we have any way to get inside. Get on this rocky rock face. Might be able to do the big leap. I know, but I mean, can we somehow get to the, like, jump to the upper stories of the tower? That's kind of my question now. Oh god, he's stomping. Hello? Please. So it'd be way easier if I set an FPS limit, but that's too annoying to do. Well, you know, if we can find it in theory, then I will go through the effort of doing the FPS thing. Just a matter of proving it conceptually. Questionable. If we could get up there onto the spiky doos. feel there's potential. So buzzy. Oh god. Oh god. Oh dear. Oh my. What's the command for, like, infinite? Okay, that did nothing to affect my FPS. Well, because you got tired of having to deal with this demon to get around. So lurkers had the seemingly longest jump. I don't think that's getting us here. Gaboingus! Nope, that didn't work. Nice one. What the fuck are you doing, you dumb shit? Okay, somehow gravity's not getting along. Not playing nice. Let's try and fuck up my FPS.
Doesn't work.
Show folder. System packer. FPS counter, let's turn that on just for reference. Draw distance multiplier, 10. Haha. See how badly that demolishes it. Yes, I did notice that. I did point it out. Cool, still have 160 FPS somehow. So, that didn't work. Maybe I actually, you know, I forgot to actually hit the FPS limit, which I have to set to 1 because it's just on or off. Oh, there we go. That's a classic experience. Okay, I don't think that's gonna work. That's not nearly far enough. Shrink monster. Unfortunately, the only person who has that is Zardas. No. Well, we're not trying to use that on humans or Baron. It might be. Well, that didn't work. It might be higher, but it seems like it's further away. And, like, way harder to get a good surface. Holy shit! Alright, thank God for shitty FPS.
Holy shit!
Let's turn that right back off, because that is unbearable. Draw distance back to, let's do 3 for visuals.
Oh, man.
That was terrific. Oh, I left the FPS counter on. I'm so best.
Who dares to disturb me in my studies?
My name is...
I don't wish to know your name. It's insignificant.
Have not you...
All right.
It,
No,
I'm glad that worked out
That's
so easily.
that's now...
there. For if
Which...
Yes, classic.
the
We have a name this whole time.
I witless
It's just we never get to learn it.
And well,
and
very...
go can you big.
I
My step.
Hang on. Oh, we have to do that every time to get back here, though. Because even if I permit the rune to teleport here, we didn't get it. I don't know what a Triss is. Rookie, or some bullshit like that. Well, you know what? Now that we have the Shrink Monster spell, we might be able to technically do this. I'm just gonna buy all this shit. If I can afford it. Never mind. A summon golem. I mean, we could counter the golem with another golem, or the demon might work. Let's just roll with those. That's the thing, I guess... I remember, like, back in Ye Day, I thought that, him calling himself Robar the Third was meant to be a reveal that he was Robar's son the whole time. Then I realized that was just, like, that was just how kings, like, named themselves. Whatever your name was, as soon as you took the throne, you just took a very basic name. You know, that's why there's so many King Johns, even though none of them were necessarily related. Well, if a demon will not kill the golem, I don't think we can counter golem. But it is possible... I know the skeletons definitely won't work on the golem. So, canonically, the only way to get out of here is jump into the lake. No, because... Oh, I'm pretty sure kings don't tend to do that. Oh, God. FPS has failed me again. But, like, yeah, popes definitely just took a generic name. Like... Instead of being Pope Giuseppe, you just became Pope John. I guess we could just hop back here. Boingus! Oh my god, this FPS! If only there's a convenient, like, one button to enable the FPS. Oh, I guess that works. Are bloodflies just immune to fall damage? I see. Meow. I guess the gap better anyway. I realize in hindsight, I don't think I have the scrolls I need to kill the other two anyway. Buzz. So test some more. Have to see if any of these do anything. First of all, can we shrink it? If we do shrink it, does that mean we can kill it with, like, crawler spell or something afterwards? Aye! That was so loud. Can't seem to target it. There we go. Brilliant. Get back here, you coward. It's working. No. Crawler. Or orc hound. Okay, he's gonna run away to the other ones. Oh, good. He can't remove that fast. What? Oh, they don't deal blunt damage. I'm pretty sure you can't, because Sleeper isn't like an enemy. Like, you can't really do anything with it. We could demon it, and I wonder if the demon would even kill. I don't know if the demon deals any fire damage, but it might even hurt the ice golem with his invincible ice armor. Let's see what I do. Yeah, they're probably all just normal damage or whatever. Takes so long to summon. Where'd he go? You coward! Well, yeah, you're right, but I just mean, like, it doesn't really have any AI associated with it, other than it occasionally shoots some fire arrows, I think. But, yeah, you can't, like, kill it, can you? I don't know. What do I know? I've never really played around with it. Nice. What the fuck? There you are. Jesus. Sir? What are you going after? Oh, God. It's going after the damn chompers. Get back here, dickhead. Kill this thing. Bro. What on earth are you doing? Do you not see this monstrosity? Dude! It just won't aggro on it. Yeah, the demon just doesn't aggro on this thing. They must be, which is weird. What if I attack it first? Demon's just gonna take the shot, isn't it? Oh my God! I can't even target it! Of course I hit the demon! Bullshit. Alright, this is not worth it. It seems so.
performance!
I don't know why I went this way. Could have gone the other way. Yes, indeed. The best part is having to leave, come back, and talk to Zardos just to get Eurythiel fixed so that we can deal with the other shaman. Oh, so are they vulnerable to destroy undead? That's really all we need. If it can do any, substantial damage, I know we can get a ton of those spells. We would just have to, probably murder the merchants to get them. Not the last one? You're just gonna have to live with it, Val. Is it possible to hurt Urshak? Well, I guess we'll just Fuego Ball him. Doesn't have undead tag. Interesting. Oh boy. You fucking dickhead. Jesus Christ. Got stuck in the casty animation. He didn't throw it. Balls! So, we'll have to figure something out. I mean, he can be harmed by other spells, so it's not like it's that big a deal. You don't have to use the Eurythiel spell to kill him. He's just immune until you get it. Does Urshak damage the orcs at all? So if he deals any damage to them, then he'll kill them eventually. The Apocalyptic Templars are, yes. But the shaman himself isn't. We just run past the Apocalyptos. No, I looked it up. Let's find it again. No, the shaman literally just has a god mode script until chapter 5. Or chapter 6, sorry. Oh, I'm on Gothic 2. Mansters. Orc Shaman. Grashfarag Ushret. He has 100 magic resistance. Which is actually less than 2 of the other guys. Which is interesting. Yeah, Apocalyptic Templars actually don't have very much magic resistance. They just have insane weapon and arrow resistance. So yeah. Apocalyptos only have 70 magic resistance, but they have over 1,000 weapon and arrow resistance. Same thing with Grashfarag. Huh. And the Sleeper does indeed have like hit points and armor values. Nothing we can probably exceed. Yeah, he's only got 100 magic resistance, 1,000 fire resistance, so non-fire spells will do damage. No hurt box. Alright, whatever. Neither here nor there. Let me see if I can rein in the view distance for Val. I have a 3 times multiplier on it, so setting it to 100 should make it normal. Vana has abandoned us. Woocha-cha-cha. That ain't working. Look at this Egypt. You dummy. Oh god. Summoning a demon now seems a bit overkill. Cats! Where can I safely attack? Oh god, that one's coming. Ocha-cha-cha. Bro, why can't you get up these? There we go. Haha, dork. Ah! Okay. That was a bit jankward. Yeah, he is damaging them. Oh god! You big dummy! Nice. Oh, he's just dancing. Great, I hit Urshak. God, the hitboxes in this game are dog shit. Yeah, I don't have enough Fuego balls to do this. Really? Dude. Look at this dumb shit. Oh my god. Oh, this is worth doing. Good to come here with more spells. He's very slowly damaging them. What is happening? My other monitor's kind of going bananas. Okay. At least it gives him a chance to get more hits off. What are you doing, dummy? There we go. Ow! I just need him to land more hits on the one that's still attacking him. But he's not attacking that one, so it's just... Dude, get lost! You fucking dick! Oh god. Great. Terrific! I panicked because he got up here, even though he immediately fell back down. Excuse me. I had a frustrated inhale, and I choked on it. Do I just bite the bullet and use the demon spell? Seems like a waste. How many of those do we get in the end? He supposedly has... Huh, I didn't have him as having any in this chapter, but he supposedly has 8 and 4, so there's... Man, that ain't right. Whatever. Yeah, we can get 12 in the future. Yeah, we can get 12 in the future. At least that means I have some legacy. Why did I do that? Alright, whatever. I'm demoning. Although, money's gonna be an issue, isn't it? I only spend money on summoned demons. They're $5.50 a piece. It's a lot. If I had some fire rains left, that would be nice. I like the ambient orc noises. They just make funny little buzzing sounds. Go forth. I swear to God, is it attacking Urshak? I don't think it aggro's on the orcs. Holy shit. Why are demons so garbage? What the hell? Does he get frozen? We can ice wave the rest of them and he doesn't get frozen miraculously. Maybe that'll work. I get the feeling that won't work. The buzz is the only, like, break I get from the madness. I'm sure this will freeze him, which means it doesn't really help all that much, but it'll at least let me get some fireballs off. Yeah, it froze everybody, but whatever. It'll do the job. What? That was so short! It was way shorter than it is in Gothic 2. Ow. Okay, now we can actually start fighting these. Seems to be struggling to land a hit, though. What are you doing, you dumb shit? Alright, I'll take it. Get down! to live. Oh my god, he's going bananas. Yes, he got one. Oh, he's winning. Oh god, the other one showed up. Rorschach? Assist? Oh, you don't attack this one. I can't target it! We can just leave. Get him to de-aggro, it'll be fine. There, now he's attacking Rorschach. Excellent. This game's a real peach, ain't it? Well done. Crossbrookdar.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, we have to kill... What's his name? In front of the free mine. Thank you for the Googling there, Endurance. There were much more stable games released that year, I assure you. Like, glitches are not really a thing of the past. Granted, there were some janky-ass games that came out that year. Did Deus Ex come out in 2000 or 2001? Because that's the other, like, really janky game of that period that I think of. Yeah, honestly, without the jank, this would have been a lot less entertaining. 2000? Close enough. Oh boy. I keep forgetting what that... So weird that Riordan shows up here, and he's the one who tells us what's going down. Don't really need any of that. Nice. I definitely have more potions than I'll ever need. Ice block seems to be dog shit. At least, unless you have another ice block to go with it. I don't see that being useful anymore. Scavengers will never be useful. Mole rat will never be useful. There is a cheese strat. Oh, that's a lot. There is a cheese strat to get into the temple. Whatever, close enough. $2 won't hurt me.
Have you? What do you think?
Yeah, the cheese strat to get through the gate into the Sleeper's Temple without having to do the teleport or get the figurine is to use the fact that changing out of teleport warps you like 10 feet backwards. Yes, all money in any video game is dollars, no matter what the actual currency is. Is the crawler armor better than heavy mark armor? Might be worth getting, but I kind of don't feel like bothering. Well, I'm not going to kill those mine crawlers anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Your Hello.
Hello.
Let's
Gorn doesn't really get down there. That's the problem. You went emergency shopping for 1 banana.
Oh, I nearly forgot. The
animals are hungry. Yeah, I never liked this part. Let's go, Gorn. Because I'm just taking the back route. I don't have to, you don't have to go through the whole mine, and there's not really any need to. Like, we don't need to reconquer the mine. Otis Dan says hello. Fine. The animals start pestering me for lunch like an hour ahead of lunchtime. I should never have gotten them used to lunchtime, because you really only need to feed animals twice a day. But while I was working from home, I just got in the habit of feeding them 3 meals. Cats are always hungry. Cats will never admit to being full. Still love his meow. He's Flash Gordon instead of Flash Gordon.
Watch out! Razors!
Razors!
They hunt in packs like snappers, but they bite much harder. We should...
Yeah, it's classic razors. We don't even need to kill them. It doesn't do anything if we don't. They just aggro from really far. They are so much bigger than I remember. Why are they so huge? Yeah, Gorn is definitely like the above average voice actor in this game. Oh! What? Keep going. You were going for that. Yeah, I'll never get over that scream. I wish they kept those screams in Gothic 2. Because everyone just has the same scream in Gothic 2. Because I'm pretty sure they re-recorded. Like, every voice actor had his own scream, but they didn't end up using any of them. They just used a generic one that I remember hearing way back in N64 games. Now, he does in this game too. They're just awful. Yeah. Can you imagine if somebody was stabbing you instead of going "ow" or anything like that? You just went "yeah." If I ever get stabbed, I'm gonna make that sound and just see if it scares off the attacker, because he's gonna be like, "What the fuck is wrong with this dude?" Man, we get so much loot out of this, so this might actually save us in terms of money. Actually, I almost never loot all these. Not even really worth it. Yeah, in Dark Souls 1, when you're hollow, you just go, oh. I will say the falling death scream of an unhollowed male character in Dark Souls is one of the best screams in video games. I want to do like a compilation video of the best video game death screams, and that and Crispin Freeman in Gothic 3 are definitely on the list. It's hilarious how his dying scream is by far the most emotional part of his performance. Yeah, that's what I gotta do. Is it worth lockpicking all these? I didn't buy any spells ahead of doing this encounter. Probably should have. Recipes! What else is worth looting? A lot of locking. A lot of intense locks for stashing ham. What the hell was that? My favorite part about this encounter is that Goran obviously waits up there just so you can have the dramatic dialogue with Jackal down here. And then he's just scripted to start following you again, so he just falls straight down the mountain. Like how all these guys died with their weapons on their hips. Yeah, we'll see it happen. Boing. Honestly, most of the ladders have not been a problem. Even the one that usually gives me problems, I managed to operate just fine. Oh boy. Ow. Alright, what's our MO here going to be? This is going to be tough. And again, we don't actually, I'm pretty sure after the dialogue, Gorn will follow, but he might just fall down the mountain and die, like I said. Yeah, on the way back from the gear wheel, that one usually gets me. Which is why I usually make sure to have acrobatics before I get there. Any Gothic universe character? I mean, none of them really have distinctive clothing. Very few of them, anyway. I mean, if anything, I resemble this character the most. He's a bit more blonde than I am. I hate his stupid wife beater. It's the ugliest default outfit in any video game. His spandex outfit in Gothic 2 is a little less ugly. What spells we got? I could ice block him. Or ice wave him. That's pretty much all I brought here. We can give it a shot. They don't want to attack until we get close.
Put it away! Put it away!
Nice! Thank God for elevation. Seeker. This might work.
Stop that sword!
Cool. Except we learned that this doesn't last as long. Oh my God. This doesn't last as long as I thought it would. Out of the pain. Out of the pain.
Try that again, and you'll regret it.
Oh, they're all just gonna take my money, but that's
I'd rather
fine.
kill you, but the ore's not bad either.
Oh boy. Oh, Jackal's gonna cause a ruckus now.
Hey, look at that. It's that guy from the new camp, the one that caused us all that trouble. If you'd shown a bit more sense back then, you could be on our side now, the side of the winners. You should have paid me when you still had the chance.
You've gone too far. It was a dumb idea to attack the mine.
Seems to have worked, though. And you ain't gonna change that, believe me. Hey guys, let's take him out.
Yeet! Okay. Well, Goran tried to catch up, but he did not make it. But it's possible. See, I don't know if Goran is invincible here. I don't remember. But I heard him try to get down here. And I'm thinking, if he manages to get down here.
Stop that!
You absolutely would, Dans. Yeah, he ain't coming. Okay, I heard him swing. Fucking asshole, Gorn! There we go. Come on, dude. Excellent. There we go. That's what he usually does. Moida! Oh god, they're shooting at me. Well done. Oh, you left one, Gorn. Oh my god, Gorn. And warping right back in. He's like, what's this one?
I heard you fighting and went after you immediately.
An old acquaintance, but that account is settled.
Good. Open the gate. I'll watch out.
Oh, man. Oh, God, he's still dying. He's stuck in the animation because he's officially dead, but the animation bugged. Also, I apologize for leaving the FPS on. I should probably fix that. Oh, this game is a fucking gem. Too much. Where you at? FPS. Show FPS. I'll fix the distance multiplier as well. Well, yeah, I mean, for me, he's always gotten down here. It's just he usually falls down here. He never gets down here for the fight.
Hands off.
What? Fuck you, Gorn. I need to do that. Oh, wait, hang on. That's the wrong gatehouse. Hang on. What? Isn't that the gatehouse? Oh, no, it's this one. Why is it so far away? No, it's not this one either. Where is it? It is this one. Where's the winch? Oh, I just didn't see it. Yeah, I've never had a problem with him getting down here, but he has to notice you're fighting, I think. Because he didn't come down here when I attacked them. He came down here when one of them shot me. It really is, yeah. Which is why I'm glad none of the guards down here really have two-handed weapons. Otherwise, they'd all just warp right to my buttocks. We'll be in big trouble. So we're just taking an immediate left. We're not fighting any of the guards. Because all I am concerned with is getting the Ulus Mulus. These might be a problem, though. Probably should have turned into a crawler of the mines. Boingus! That didn't work. Balls. It's fine. We'll be fine. No. I did my best. Perhaps. I'll be right back. Now, I'm tempted to see if that can be done. I mean, I have no strength, so I can't wield any two-handed weapons except this. I wonder if it's only when you have the master skill. We can try it. Just for a scientific inquiry. What? Does he not teach two-handers? This useless dick! Oh. I always forget about that. Kampf. Well, he still didn't teach it. He didn't teach it at all!
Hello, looking
Hello.
for trouble.
I ain't picking on you.
Let's fight.
That is a good point, Vanna. Nope, doesn't seem to be happening. What if I attack? Nope. Alright. So it does seem to just be an NPC quirk. Interesting. Alright, so the best approach here, first of all, we should probably have a light spell would be nice, but it's going to turn off as soon as we get in there. Might want to turn into a what's-it. And Gorn made it down here, terrific. It's gonna be not very makeable. Nice! Terrific. Boy, I hate this game. Why do I still have that equipped? Whatever. That's too tedious. Oh. This might work. Meow. Nope. Oh god. Oh god. I'm on his head. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Get up. Get up! Oh my god. Are you serious? Why won't the detection work? Thank you. Jesus. You shut your face. God, I have to kill these. No, I just need the medicine. Well, it's just not detecting the ledge. That's more of a problem than not failing to grab it.
What?
Oh. I know why I like these guys, their weird sounds so much. They sound a bit Wookiee-ish. Oh. Oh. They sound like a sad Wookiee. Oh god, oh god, oh dear, oh my. Orc medicine. Out of my face.
You.
Stranger, no.
Okay.
I need to.
That's done. That's definitely the... Well. It's not going to be the hardest part of this. Getting out of here is going to be harder than getting in. Especially because apparently the, these things attack you in bloodfly form. Oh my god. Get out of my life! Nice. Hiss. Okay, we just need to get over there. Stop it! Stop it! Get... Oh my god. Why? Why when you hold the jump button, if you aren't at a complete stop, he just keeps running infinitely. This is the most annoying thing in this game. Potion of quick heal. I fucking hate this potion. I always forget about this stupid potion. Potion of quick heal. And takes its animation is 4 times longer. Oh my god, why do I keep doing that? Get out of here. We're fine. See ya, bitch. Oh, God. Can we get back up here safely? Yes, we can. Oh, God, can we? Please detect. Ledge. Ledge detect. Edge detect. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Does not detect. Invalid ledge. No edge. He keeps trying to go up the ladder.
Coward, come back!
God. How do I get out of here? Yeah. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Oh my God. Please. Yay. Don't turn around.
Oh, man, that was a really tough fight. I'd never have thought Gomez...
The main thing is that we've...
I'll stay
my God.
here and make sure it stays there.
You don't need to kill any of them.
See you later.
After all these years. I thought you actually had to kill them all. You just have to talk to the damn orc, and it counts as winning. That's hilarious. Oh, I thought one of them dropped the key for some reason to the gatehouse. But Gorn gives you that, doesn't he? Cats are going nuts. I'm just going to collect a reward for totally and legitimately liberating the free mind, and then we're going to wrap it up for today. And continue with this tomorrow. Ulumulu bit's a bit tedious. We did a leap. I had to turn the FPS down. And we got onto a ledge that was just close enough with the low FPS for us to leap all the way onto the spiky bit of his tower. So that's our only way up there from now on, because I could not find any way to kill the golem. And we've not permitted teleport runes anyway. Unfortunately, since we found a legitimate way, I now have no excuse not legitimate way, but a functional way. I now have no excuse to not do it that way. Now I'm stuck doing it that way every time.
Hello.
Hello.
What do you... The threat...
You've done much.
Thank you.
One moment. Take this rune of magic.
Thank you. See ya.
See ya. Yeah, well, what I mean is, I didn't have to break the rules to get up there, so now I have no excuse. Fucking nefarious dumbass. Like, now I have to do it the tedious way every time, just because it's within the rules.
Greetings.
Oops, I'm taking the oath. I did not mean to oath. That is so loud! I rescind my oath. Alright, so we're done. We just had to go around killing some trolls and shit. Troll's the only one that's going to be annoying, but we have the Shrink Monstrosity spell. So that can be done. The rest of them shouldn't be too hard. Anyway. Until tomorrow, we will pick this back up. Well, tomorrow we will pick this back up, not until. And, tomorrow we'll pick this back up. We'll be doing the tedious bit. If this doesn't all finish tomorrow, which it might not because the Sleeper's Temple is probably going to be a bit complicated, I will be able to stream Monday. And that will be our chance to finish this up. End up getting through it quicker than I expected, but it obviously is a bit longer than if you're doing it conventionally. Gothic 2 is going to be a bit more interesting. I may move straight into that, but that's going to take some research, so more than this one did. And maybe a lot less possible. We'll find out. Till tomorrow, have yourselves a wonderful night. Stay safe, stay healthy, and goodbye. See ya.